Hello everybody and welcome back to Random Model Kits and More. In the last episode we were still painting this guy here. It had been a minute since I recorded and there's a few reasons for that. That being that I lost some motivation to do anything, and I've also been kind of waiting on my paintbrushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open my paintbrushes on here, and then we're gonna paint some more, and then we're gonna get to it. I do have my other ones that I was getting frustrated with. And that's the other thing, like I was getting really frustrated with my paint here, so my painter, my models really. So, but here are my new paintbrushes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open them up on here. I'm gonna check them out, and then we'll paint a little bit. Let's see here. Now, these are not needed, but I wanted them. So these are Raphaels. I'm not sponsored by anything, obviously, but I really love these paintbrushes. These are the only ones that only expensive ones that I've used. Ooh. Right, here we go. We have some Raphaels. All right. So let's see what we got here. I have a number 2 Raphael. I have a 6-0. It's a really tiny one. That's gonna be good for detail. I have a 0. I have a 1. And I have a 2-0. Which it looks like I might have to condition this one here. Because look at that. I don't know if you could see this. No, not really. It kind of flared, and some of they're all spiked out. I'm gonna have to see if I can't fix that. That's sad. Okay, well, there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these out. Here's my 1. Pop this off here. Look at that nice sharp point. Alrighty. Alright, here's the 0. Like, I know why they put these things on there, but I'm always afraid I'm going to ruin the tip when I pull it off. There's that. There's the 0. Here's the super tiny one. Super tiny. And then we have the 2 for more surface. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put those off into my little stand over off to the side, and then we're gonna paint a little bit more. But I do have my other miniatures sitting in isopropanol. Hopefully that'll strip the paint off. I'll scrub them, rinse them, and then get some, reprime them and probably do a different scheme. It'll be the same kind of paint and stuff, but it'll be a different scheme instead of the quartered, because I kind of like don't like the quartered at this point. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to, I can't get my there we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start painting this guy again. I'm just gonna kind of like look at him, see where I want to start. I'm gonna start doing some. Yeah. Let's see here. Get my paint open. Some barbarian flesh. Go ahead and thin it out a little bit. I'll get this all nice and mixed. I'm gonna be doing this at this point. Go ahead, get this all painted out. And I'll make it darker with some wash and then put some highlight on it. Maybe I shouldn't have thinned it out. Okay. Let's see here. Where else can I use the wash? Not the wash, the barbarian flesh. Not really seeing anything, so I'm gonna clean my brush here real quick. I'm gonna do a bunch of little detail stuff. I want some red. I go ahead and I'm gonna get me a little bit of red. Oh, drop my cap. Just a very small amount. And I'm going to paint the seals here. Yeah, a bunch of purity seals. But yeah, like I know that it's been a few days since I posted, and a lot of it comes down to like my motivation to paint was lost on me because I was frustrated with the other models, and so I kind of just left it alone. And then my brushes came in and I was like, all right, it's time to paint again. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I am not the best painter. I never will be. I just like to paint. Get these purity seals painted nice and red. And again, any little mistakes that I make onto the white, I can always cover up with more white. I need to make my way back up to my hobby store and get some more models. Probably should have used my even smaller one for this. These are super small. But it'll be alright. Try to keep it from this in my line of light. My other hand keeps being in my way. Alright, let's go ahead, get that. And we have this way down in here. Alright, now I'm gonna paint the pouch. Oh, I still have two more purity seals on his belt that I didn't see. Okay. Clean my brush here. Okay. Paint over this again. Okay. There's that. Now, I want some brown because I want to I'm gonna paint the pouches and everything. So I'm gonna look for a brown that I like, and I will be right back. Okay. Found a brown I like. I had to mix it because it was really separated. Been a while since I used it, I guess. I'm gonna use this brown here. I'm going to paint all this leather. I watered it down. Probably too much. I had to do multiple coats because I watered it down too much. It's alright. I can do that. Alright. I'm gonna paint the pole brown too, just because it seems right. Okay. Make sure I'm in frame here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just painting the pole here. My philosophy is like I can always go back over and repaint things. So if I make a mistake, I can always go back and touch up. Good. Not Let's see here. The Aquillas are normally gold. I think I need to find my gold, paint my Aquillas. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I will be right back. Okay. I'm back. I do not do non-metallic metal. I do not know how to do non-metallic metal. I have tried. I cannot seem to get it. So I just use true metallic metal. And it works just fine for me. Let's get the Aquila on its chest. I know I go quiet while I'm doing this, but it's really because I'm like concentrating on what I'm doing. There's that, and then I'm gonna get this right here. There we go. Good enough. Okay. Sorry, I had to deal with my camera. Let's see here. Let's put the brown on again on some of these places. My paints are really old too, so like they're probably not that great. They don't go on very well anymore. I just don't want to rebuy all the paint. And I buy a couple of colors here and there, but I really just don't want to spend the money on new paints again. Slow and steady wins the race. Not everybody can speed paint a model in 10 minutes. I will take my time and I will paint until I like it. And then when I like it, I'm done. I always have a problem of comparing my painting to other people too, so that's an issue that I deal with. I see all these really, really good paintings of miniatures on like Facebook and everything else that I am on. And I'm just like, man, I'll never be that good. And I shouldn't, but I do. Paint this here brown. Handle here. Go. Clean my brush. I'm gonna do some silver. Sand down. Do some silver for some of the things, and then I think I'm gonna call it there for today, and then get more done on a later date. Stick a little bit over here. So I think what I'm gonna paint silver, or this stuff right up here. These little fasteners. My hands are super shaky right now. Okay. There we go. Then I'm going to, for the last bit, I'm going to put some silver on the dagger here, combat knife. There we go. I'll put some silver on the gun too. That makes sense. Alright. I got some progress done. So we're gonna leave it at that for right now. I'll come back to it tomorrow or maybe the next day. I have new brushes now, so that's awesome. I thank everybody who sat through this and has continued to watch my videos. I thank all of you. Thank you very much. If you like what you see, hit the like button, comment, share, like, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. Thank you all, and goodbye.